What is up, guys? We're back again with another video, and as y'all know, we got my boo-boo Augusta. She is looking good. We had a little bit of bad luck. We got Jian Shin, but fortunately we were able to go back hit early and we got our Augusta, and look at her. She looks goddamn magnificent. Now, with that being said, I did not get her weapon. Right now I'm using Jinxi's weapon, so all footage in this video will be showcasing with Jinxi's weapon. This weapon's like 24% more worse than her signature. It's literally only here's a stat stick, really gives 12% attribute damage, which is very mediocre, and then it has crit rate and good base attack. So yeah, nothing compared to her signature. A little bit unfortunate. We're working on her signature right now, but this is pretty good. This will show like a more free to play perspective. I feel like a lot more people will have Jinxi's weapon, and if you don't think you need her weapon, you'll be more excited to pull for this character if you have it. So yeah, we're gonna be going through everything for her in this video. We're going to keep it nice, short, and sweet. All right, guys, to keep this video nice, short, and sweet, like I said, we're going to talk about her Forte. This is like really the only thing you really need to know, and you don't even need to know like a whole lot about it. So I'm just going to go over it really quickly and how it works. So you have purple bar, as you can see down there, you have orange bar, and you have a little sun icon in the middle. Now it's very simple. Use purple bar to build up the sun icon in the middle, and then that sun icon will give you orange bar. Orange bar gives you orange ultimate, big damage. Very, very simple, very short, very, like, couldn't be explained any better than that, right? So use your purple bar, you get the orange sun in the middle build up, orange sun gets built up, use empowered skill, get orange bar, do big damage. Now, this, you need 2 orange bars to be able to use your empowered ultimate, but you will never need to get 2. Reasons being is one of her talents it allows her to get 1 orange bar when she's out of combat for 4 seconds. So this means every time you initiate combat with something, you will automatically have 1, which means you only need to get 1 more. And the other way, which is extremely important, by the way, and very, very important, is when you outro from her. So after the first rotation where she gets 1 because you're entering combat, you will apply a buff to the next character. That character, when they outro, will now give Augusta an additional 1 bar. So what's very important is you cannot get off that character once you get to them, or else you will lose the Augusta buff, which will prevent her from getting 1 bar, which will break your rotation. So remember, once you outro from Augusta to, I guess, Shorekeeper in this team comp, I will not swap off Shorekeeper until Shorekeeper gets enough for her outro. Now, that is going to be literally everything you need to know. Everything else will be explained when I'm showing the rotation. It is pretty much full autopilot and how you want to do it. I will explain it once right here, and then I'll have it showing above, and I will also show it the entire rotation against the Fleur-de-Lis inside the tower to make, I guess, even more sense, or to show it to you guys. So it's very simple. You intro onto her, you heavy attack X2. You pop your weak ultimate, which is going to be the purple one since you don't have your second orange bar yet. And then you want to use your skill. This will leave you about 98% of that sun icon down bottom. You'll be at about 98%, roughly is where I'll be chilling. So what you want to do is auto attack until you get the rest of it. It will usually be maybe like 2 to 4 autos, like 2 to 4, roughly 2 most likely. But yeah, it can take 2 to 4. Once you do that, use your empowered skill. That will give you the second orange bar, and then you ult, and then you just chop away at the boss, literally just a million auto attacks until Augusta does her nuke, and then you use your echo and you get off the character. And that is it for her entire rotation. What I will do next, I want to show you guys my character. We're going to talk about her echoes, her talents, and I guess we can look at her constellation a little bit while we're at it. So Augusta scales with heavy attack and electro, so you want to look for heavy attack electro, obviously, on your echoes. Standard for all of these characters, crit damage, crit rate. I mean, I don't think I need to talk about that. As for what set you're going to be running. Oh, and you also need a little bit of energy recharge. Energy recharge is very valuable. I'll say get at least 120. Currently I'm on 127. I'd say at least 120 would feel very comfortable. I think I'm a little bit overkill, so I'm trying to cut down on that and get some more flat attack. This is what my echoes are currently looking at. Now, you're going to be running 3-piece of Crown of Valor. If you don't know where this is the new echo set. It is literally tailor-made to her. It is absolutely perfect for her. It gives her crit damage and a bunch of attack. As for the next set, you can run 2-piece Void Thunder, because if you pay attention to Crown of Valor, it is only a 3-piece. This is something new that Wu has been doing with recent characters, and I kind of like it. So you run 3-piece Crown of Valor, and then you run 2-piece Void Thunder for 10% electro damage. Now, if you don't have any Crown of Valor, because you haven't farmed a Crown of Valor set yet, what you will want to do is you want to use 5 full set Void Thunder. You might have this because you've played previous characters like Yinlin, my boy, what's his name? No, I guess Calculator, and Zhang Liao. So you might already have one of these set. You can just put that on for now and slowly work towards the 3-piece of the new one and then 2-piece of that one. And that will literally be it for the Echoes. As for her talents, you need Forte Circuit as the Forte Circuit and Liberation. These are the 2 most important ones. These are what are going to be doing all your goddamn damage. It is ridiculous. You need both of these. I'd say get them both to 10. After that, the rest of them don't really matter. As you can see, I have this at 10, 6, and 5. The only reason why is because, as you can see, I overfarmed a shit ton of materials for her. And I want to use her in the open world, so I pump auto attacks, so her auto attacks do more damage. I might get these a little bit higher as well, especially her skill, so her skill can do more damage. But you really don't, you could literally leave these at 0 and it wouldn't really affect your damage at all. But yeah, those are going to be all her, I guess, talents. Now, it's really silly to even go on and talk about sequences. I mean, it's a limited character in a gacha game, right? Like, you already know these sequences are about to just give you a shit ton of damage. And Augusta does not disappoint. It is pretty goddamn ridiculous. If you're wondering where you want to stop, you can get like 1, 2, 3. I'd recommend stop there. Obviously, if you want more and you have the money for it, go right ahead. You're just going to be skyrocketing through the damage charts regardless. But say you want to get maybe an extra 1 or 2 copies, you will get a shit ton of value from them. And if you want to, I would recommend getting at least 1, 2, or 3. These ones are very significant and they give her a shit ton of damage. As you can see, it's literally just damage upon damage upon damage upon crit damage. It's pretty goddamn ridiculous. Her constellations or sequences, whatever you want to call them, are very, very valuable. Now, the last thing I wanted to touch on will be Augusta's teams. There's 3 teams I wanted to talk about. One of them is a little bit different from the others, and these 2 will be our standard ones. So we're going to be talking about Mortefi. Obviously, this is going to be the one I'd want to recommend the most. Mortefi needs little to no investment. Mortefi's best weapon is going to be a standard banner weapon to throw more damage forward to Augusta, being the static mist pistol. And yeah, you only need to invest in the 2 characters for this team. You just need to get Mortefi to 60 and you're going to be chilling. As for the next team, you can run Yinlin. I know she has to come out the woodworks. She gives electro damage, which Augusta is clearly an electro character, so she benefits from that. And Yinlin does damage on her own. So if you have an invested Yinlin with like maybe her signature and stuff, you can do this and Yinlin will dish out her own damage, but this will require you to invest into more characters. Last but not least is going to be the Carlotta team. This team is probably looking a little bit weird. You're wondering why Augusta is here and not the main DPS. This is because this is a dual DPS team where they both deal damage. Now you're probably wondering why or how this is even good. This is because with Augusta's outro, she gives 15% damage amplification for all attributes after casting her outro skill. So you can outro onto Carlotta and it will give her more damage. This literally is just 2 really good characters being in the same team, working well together, right? So it's just Carlotta does good damage, Augusta does good damage, Augusta can buff a good damage character being Carlotta. So yeah, they were perfect together. No surprise there. And yeah, these are going to be the 3 teams I wanted to touch on with you guys. And that is going to be it. Now we'll get on to showing you guys the showcase and I will explain it to you guys once again. Yeah, Shorekeeper's rotation, Mortefi's rotation, and then after Mortefi, Augusta, and you want a heavy again, you want to ult, you're going to do your empowered skill twice, and do the 2 auto attacks, and your empowered skill x3, land, and then you want to ult, yeah. Now I will emphasize this part. Remember, after you outro from Augusta to Shorekeeper, do not get off Shorekeeper until she has her outro up. Once she has her outro up, you just go to Mortefi as usual. Remember, you cannot do any swap backs or anything like that, because if you do, Augusta's rotation will be entirely brick, because you will brick her outro, which will stop her from gaining the extra orange bar at the bottom. And if you do that, then you will not be able to get your rotation off properly, and you won't be able to get your empowered ultimate. Just a friendly reminder, remember, never swap off after Augusta's outro unless you have Shorekeeper's outro. Alright, now we'll do the rotation. Again, this is going to be a pretty standard Shorekeeper rotation. I won't be explaining this or the Mortefi rotation. I mean, I feel like these characters have been in the game for so long. At this point, it's just noise trying to explain their rotation to you.
do this another way.
Fight by my side. Invincible! Moments of victory. Heroes rule. Winners win.
Winners win.
It ends now. Oath from the heart.
And remember, never get off Shorekeeper until their outro's up. Outro's up, then you're good to go.
What a clear. Burn! Let's do this another way.
This is mine.
You can see like right here, I'm a little bit off my bar. So sometimes it will happen, obviously. No fight's perfect. The boss will move. In case of that happens, it's very simple. You just auto attack.
One strike is enough. Ordained.
And remember, like Shorekeeper is obviously not doing too much damage. And my Martifi is literally only level 60. So he's doing 0 damage in this damn team, as you can see by the numbers on screen. He is tickling the boss. All the damage number, literally everything that's happening to this boss is all Augusta.
Quest begins now. Invincible. Sing of my triumph. Our Lord, Chrysanthemum.
And just like that, there you go. She's dead. Very, very simple. Again, this was just the middle floor in the tower. And that is going to be pretty much it for this video. Again, guys, let me know if there's anything I missed about this character. Let me know if maybe my rotation isn't as good as it should be. This is just what I felt the most comfortable with so far. It's worked the best so far, and I've been able to clear Abyss with it. I will be using her in Whimpering Waste next and testing how she feels in there. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys with another video on that. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Y'all have a good day. I'll leave some more Augusta gameplay in the background at the end of this video for you guys. Goodbye, goodbye.
Fury boils. Silence! As you wish. Burn!
Conquest begins now. Invincible. Roars of conquest. Pathetic struggle. Heroes rule. Winners win. My valor never fails. Oath from the heart. Loading. In war with time.
Fury boils. Silence! Burn! As you wish.
This is mine. Moment of victory. Stand tall before the eternal sun. It ends now. Ordained. Astral modulation. Loading.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.